Hello, I'm Corey Funk, and this is another edition of Speak the Funk Up. Now, I made this list. I was thinking about this, and they're having the Oscars coming out, and I'm a big movie fan and all that. But I don't like the fact that they've changed the format and all that. And these people are like, oh, it's like no. There was a lot of minorities in the past that were nominated for Oscars, and they deserved it. But that's not what it should be about. That should not be what it should be about. It should be about the best performance. If you're watching and on these, I hope there's like 4 black guys and 6 Asians nominated. Well, you know what I mean, like 3 Asians nominated. Then you're watching it for the wrong reasons. It should be about merit. It shouldn't be about the color of their skin. And I can't believe I'm making this list to prove something to these woke people that Oscars aren't racist. They were never racist before this whole thing. And the proof of the matter is you're dealing with most of the actors that come out of the States are of European descent. They were immigrated from Europe, so a high percentage of those people are white in general. But I'm going to go through these lists to make my friggin' point, to make my point across here on how many people. Now, African American black actors and actresses, there were 17 of them that won Oscars. 2 of them won twice, which is Denzel Washington and Mahershala Ali. And the other actors that won Oscars are Morgan Freeman, Jamie Foxx, Forest Whitaker, Cuba Gooding Jr., Lou Gossett Jr., Sidney Poitier. Oh, sorry, 18. I just realized. Oh no, never mind. I did have it written there. The person that actually won first. But yep, those are the actresses that won. So yeah, 17 winners. But those are the actors that won. The actresses that won are Halle Berry, Whoopi Goldberg, Jennifer Hudson, Octavia Spencer, Monique, Viola Davis, Lupita Nyong'o, Regina King, and Hattie McDowell, who actually was the first black person to win an Oscar, and that was in 1939 for Gone with the Wind, which I get why that at that time why they put that one there, because at that particular time they were dealing with segregation, and that was a huge thing. So I agree with that one there being put there. But I don't think you should be watching when there was this many. And now, yeah, there's 43 actors that were nominated for Oscars. There's Ethel Waters, Dorothy Dandridge, Juanita Moore, B. Richards, Rupert Cross, James Earl Jones, Paul Whitfield, Cecilia Tyson, Diana Ross, Diane Carroll, Howard Rollins, Alfre Woodard, Adolph Caesar, Oprah Winfrey, Margaret Avery, Dexter Gordon, Jay Davidson, Lawrence Fishburne, Angela Bassett, Samuel L. Jackson, Maria Jean Baptiste, Michael Clark Duncan, Queen Latifah, Don Cheadle, Djimon Hounsou, Sophie Okonedo, Terrence Howard, Eddie Murphy, Ruby Dee, Taraji P. Henson, Gabri Sidibe, Kavanchi Wallace, Barkhad Abdi, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Cynthia Erivo, Daniel Kaluuya, Mary J. Blige, Ruth Negga, Naomi Harris, Lakeith Stanfield, Andra Day, Chadwick Boseman, and Leslie Odom Jr. Actually, I forgot to write Will Smith, because I remember he was nominated too. So that's 61 people were nominated for Oscars. 61 black people were nominated for Oscars. Now I'm going to the Latin, Mexican, and Cuban descent Spanish actors. We had Anthony Quinn was the only one that won twice. Jose Ferrer, Benicio del Toro, Javier Bardem, Penelope Cruz, and Rita Moreno were all winners. So 6 winners of Latin people. And other actors who were nominated were Damien Bashir, Selma Hayek, Yalitza, I can't pronounce that name, it was from Roma, Cacharudo, Andrea Barraza, Marina de Tavero, and Antonio Banderas. Now, from Asian It's Oriental and East Indian descent, so yeah, Asian actors. Hang S. Nor, Miyoshi Umeki, who won for Sayonara, Yul Brenner, Ben Kingsley, and F. Murray Abraham. So 5 winners there for Asian East Indian type actors, and we also ones that were nominated. There's 15 of them: Rinko Kikuchi, Yao Yunyin, Shri Egdushlu, Dev Patel, Ken Watanabe, Pat Morita, Meiko Awamatsu, I can't probably not pronounce it right, Sisu Hayamaki, Stephen Yoon, Riz Ahmed, and yeah, so those are all the ones. And last but not least, this one is Indigenous. Now, there's not many. There's only 4. Keisha Cat, and nobody won. But the fact that they're still nominated is proof. There's Keisha Castle Hughes, Jocelyn Lagarde, Chief Dan George, and Graham Greene. So yeah, that is quite an impressive list. Before they tried to go all woke and say we need to make sure that there's this many, make a quality movie. It shouldn't be about the color of their skin. And even before you decide to go, well, there wasn't that many movies that dealt with, before you went all woke and all that, yeah, there was 12 Years a Slave and Moonlight were both movies that dealt with African American issues that won Best Picture. So don't give me that. And it should always be about the quality of the movie, not how many minorities. Stop making movies to do these check marks. Stop doing movies. Make movies because you want to entertain people. There was many good movies that dealt with African American issues that I thought were fantastic movies that I didn't feel like it's jamming down my throat trying to pass something before this. This is my point. That's why I did this list, to prove something. It should be about the quality of the work the actor puts out, not the color of the skin. But you doing these roles, you doing these things saying we need to make sure that there's the lead actor is a person of color. We need this many people that are, it's going to make the movie not all that great if you're doing it specifically for that. And there's a lot of movies, like, for instance, like Denzel Washington. A lot of movies that he did are fantastic movies, like The Hurricane, a fantastic movie. I have a Denzel Washington collection in my book because I think he's one of the best actors working right now. But it's not because of the color of the skin. It's because he puts out good work. And that's why he's a 2-time Academy Award winner. And he's, what was all the movies he was nominated for? Cry Freedom. He won twice for Glory and Training Day, but Cry Freedom, Malcolm X, The Hurricane, Flight, Fences, and Roman J. Israel, Esquire. So yeah, he's won twice and he's been nominated 7 times. And Morgan Freeman is another example of a fantastic actor. And Jamie Foxx too. These are all fantastic actors of African American descent that put out quality movies. And there are movies that, like, I didn't look at them like because they're black movies. I looked at them like they were just good movies, like Ray. Ray is, my opinion, the best movie of 2004 and my second best performance of the decade of the first 10 years of the 2000. My second favorite. The only one that beat that is Heath Ledger's Joker in The Dark Knight, is the only performance I thought that was better than Ray, Jamie Foxx's Ray of that decade. But yeah, anyway, this is Speak the Funk Up. I wanted to say before you said like, oh, Oscar's all racist and all that. They're not. They never were. And I know it was those 2 years that they didn't have any black or anybody running of any except white people. And he's like I will say, I thought David Oyelowo should have been nominated, but I don't think they did. I thought they just thought the other performances were better than his. But I thought Selma was the only one in that category that should have been nominated over Bradley Cooper's American Sniper. Good movie, but I didn't think it deserved a Best Actor nomination. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, thank you very much. This is Corey Palmer Funk on Speak the Funk Up. Hope you enjoy this. Thank you.